Howdy y'all, hope you all doing good tonight. I'm not doing too well myself. A little bit of a tummy ache. I'm lactose intolerant and a little bit of dairy in me. Yeah, so tummy's a little upset. But that's all good. We'll get by. So, I lost a little bit of footage due to my own negligence, so to speak. So, I'm gonna have to go over this kind of by word of mouth. Okay. Cat hair. Darn cats. Alright, so I want to show y'all something. So we have Mr. NickPixel 1010 here. As you can see, it is mostly put together, right? Yeah. Oops. So, between losing footage and listening to Buckin's live feed, yeah, I put together the saw and not realizing the camera wasn't on. And what footage I did get was not very good. I wasn't happy with. So, I'm gonna try and go through this as easy as possible. Now, what I have done on here is fairly simple. Now, it's a matter of just placing gaskets in the right spot, pretty much. And they only go on one way for the carb and that black piece right there, that spacer between the cylinder intake and the throttle body. Well, here I was working on a truck today too, so I apologize. Between the cylinder intake, the body to the carb. Okay. Now the gaskets only go on one way. You put them all on there and see which one fits the profile of the intake. So yes, I put together it looks like quite a bit, but really it's not. So what I put on was, the first was the muffler. So I got that all painted up in a high temp paint, and so I put that on with some exhaust gaskets as well, so we don't have leak through. And I will show you a picture right here. Now, as you see in the picture, I had to do a little bit of metal work. And I just got a notification, so I apologize. Sorry. I forgot to put the do not disturb on there. So, I had to, underneath this deflector here, to shoot the exhaust outward, I had to do a little bit of welding and metal work, metal finishing, because the metal was deteriorating from the heat. Okay, and probably watered on there, plus the heat, it deteriorates the steel. So basically, I put that on there, put this cover, which is just currently bolted on underneath the body. Okay, there's a bolt sits right here in the middle that goes through the body, through this metal piece, which has a little rubber spacer. I use gasket material as you can see, I've been punching holes for gasket material, and then it bolts through to the this thing, the cylinder. Okay, and then what happens is that when you go to bolt this on, underneath the carb, there's two bolts that bolt the carb, or the that spacer, through the body to the cylinder, and then which again is more gaskets underneath that. And then there's these two bolts that connect the carb, and then you have your linkages all in there. And then I just put the cover on with a new gasket. That's not the cork like the original. It's not the cork. It's the rubber one. And then just one screw attaches the top of the gas tank. That's pretty much all I've done. That's it. And that would have been at least a couple shorter videos, about 10-15 minutes long altogether. And I am probably going to lose this hoodie because it is super warm out, and I have a small fire going and it's really cooking. And I'm sweating. So that's pretty much all I did. So I apologize, I got a little off topic. So yeah, just those three pieces that are four more or less, if you want to count the carb, just bolt all together. And there's three bolts for the exhaust, which you can see on the bottom. Here, and here. This is an open hole. So, and then then for the body to the motor itself, the cylinder, there's one, and then two, and then two for the carb, and then one for the top of the gas tank. Which, when I put this in, I like to let you know that when I put this line in, it's a little loose because I could have replaced this with a newer one, but I didn't see a need to, so I put gray gasket material that's for fuel, and I fed this through, put a little bit of that gasket material, and then popped it through, and then it sits in a little groove that's on the fuel line. So yeah, that's it. I had all the handle and all that assembled already, which is pretty simple. If you take it apart, you would know how to put it back together again. It's really simple. And if you have trouble with it, let me know. I'll help you out with it. Not a big deal. Yep. And then we have a filter that will go on here, and then our cover. Our cover looks very nice. That's all powder coated. So I laid down the white powder coat. It's in a previous video. If you want to look that up, you can go ahead and check that out. It's actually a pretty cool process. So we got the white powder coat. Then I put a vinyl over it and then spray the black. And then this is the outcome. Just like the original. So that's pretty much that. Then our next video, we're going to be starting to assemble all the good stuff. We got the electronics we want to put in. We have a electronic ignition module we would like to put in, like I did on the home light. And I'll show you with all that one. That one's a little on the different side than the home light. Home light, I had just the one lead coming out. This one will have two. One for the main lead, one for the ground. So, alright folks, that's just a short little video. I apologize for screwing all that up, and I was listening to the live feeds, and watching pretty wild watching Buckin and Mama Buckin there, singing some tunes. That's pretty cool. I had cool goosebumps, and a couple times there I had some tears in my eyes. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. So anyway, that's it for the night. I just wanted to kind of catch you up, since the next video is going to be a little confusing since everything's all together, right? Alright, so yeah, that's it. Pretty simple. But yeah, if you have any questions, and if you want to put together your own 1010 and you're taking it all apart, refinished pieces, and want to put it together and you're stuck and lost at this certain point where I did not cover in a video, please let me know. I'll help you out as best way as I can. I'm on Discord and WhatsApp and Messenger, Facebook Messenger, so we can do a video chat and I can explain it and show you a little bit better that way. So, alright folks, I hope you all have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is by the time this video goes out. And yeah, just yeah, I'm still my mind's out there still from the live feed, so I apologize. So, y'all be good, be kind, be safe, and please spread the love. I'll see y'all in the next one. Let's do it.